Welcome to the introductory video for the availability system for the Infolite Intermittent Generator Management System. Here we can see just our normal browser, and Ararat Wind Farm have kindly allowed us to use their system as a demonstration for these series of videos. So we can see we're connected to our VPN, and we simply bring up our dashboard as we normally do. So the Ararat Wind Farm dashboard comes up, shows us all our usual features. We can see our generation, our wind speeds, our locations, our output of individual generators, and our normal dashboard settings. Now, we want to go to our availability system for the purposes of this video, and we simply go to our module, availability offer, and then we see all of the turbines presented for us. There aren't any outages in our system at the moment, but we can see the view that we would normally get when we don't sign into the availability system. So we're in read-only mode only. If you go to actually put in an outage and it won't let you, you've probably not signed in. And we can see over here, we have a sign here to sign in. So if we're actually putting in our availabilities, we simply click on that button. We'll do that in a subsequent video showing you how to put in outages. We also see all of our turbines at once, and that's a lot of turbines to see. Gives a quick overview of the whole station. However, we can subdivide and show selective groups of turbines with these selections on this panel here. And for the case of Ararat, we've put 3 groups which are equivalent to the AEMO collector groups or cluster groups. And they're the ones that if you logged into EMS, you would see columns for each one of these cluster groups. Also, we have these collector groups, which are defined for each wind farm arbitrarily, or can be physical collector groups. These give you different selections of turbines and can be arbitrarily added to suit how you want to do it. Okay. Over here we have different time frames. So not only can we select different selections of turbines, we can select different time frames. So the current time frame is the default when you log into the system, and that is the today time frame. And we can see that we go out for half-an-hour increments out to the end of the electricity day. Short-term passer is the same half-an-hour resolution, but goes out for 7 days, which is the time that AEMO specify that you must put in availability submissions to the nearest half hour. The longer time frames are to the day boundary, and these go out for the current month, the current quarter, and if you have it set up in your system, out for the full 2 years of the MT passer range. Obviously, these longer day time frames are really only suitable for planned outages, and they allow you to put in all of your planned outages well in advance. We'll come across filters later on when we start putting in our outages, but it's simply another way of selecting a group of outages rather than being based on physical groups. These can be the type of outage that you want to display. So, next video will show you how to actually put in outages. We're currently in read-only mode because we're not signed into the system. Therefore, we can see all the outages, but we can't add or change any of them. We can see our current status of our bid, which at the moment is pretty empty, and that's consistent with what we have submitted to AEMO. In the next video, we'll look at putting in outages, changing outages, and deleting outages in our availability system. Till then, goodbye.